I thought I told you the last time will be the very last time. I hope you know I'm on you. I hope you don't try to cross that line. 'Cause you think that you got the best of it. You think that you got the best of me. Go ahead and try 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 me.
Man, all over the place on this intro. I'm like, what is going on here? So how they doing?
We marching down. We near the goal. We first and goal right now. First and goal right now.
Okay. They'll probably get it. What up, Retro? Yeah, twice in one day. We stay on top of it. What up, Jay? Appreciate you coming through. What up, Andre?
What's going on, everybody?
Andre, the first one in here, doing his thing. Appreciate that. Who else we got in here? We got Brand Smith, of course, the moderator, Brand Smith. Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
We've got Pernell is not quite in here yet. Not in here. He'll be in here. I'm sure of it. Appreciate y'all coming through, man. Yeah, we got quite an eventful little episode today.
Mm-hmm.
Jay Viggs already know what you're talking about. He already know what you want. He said they need to get the TD.
For real. Yep.
Trying to going against the Niners. We don't want to face Green Bay. I think Detroit. I don't think they really want to face Green Bay. That's gonna be an interesting little battle, and it's gonna be home for y'all, right?
Hey man, I can't even tell you because I'm still worried about the Bucks, man. I gotta be honest, man. Like the Bucks is looking just like us, so
Yeah,
like Green Bay. That's like Green Bay Part 2 right there, bro. They both looking good right now.
Yeah, we're gonna see what it do. We're gonna be at home though. Detroit's gonna be at home, so
That
that's
should
what's
be a
gonna make
good
it
advantage.
interesting.
Yeah, that should be a nice advantage right there.
Y'all gonna be a long day. Bus will be a long way from home. You a long way from home.
Yeah.
And I really don't know any Bucks fans here. You know what I'm saying? Especially
Oh
now
no,
that
it
Brady's
ain't.
not in there.
Man, you gonna have nothing but blue up in them stadiums.
Yeah, so it's gonna be real interesting one. And they play early tomorrow too. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. Um,
Man, we wasted that touchdown, man. We had to kick the field goal, so
uh, that
that's all
stinks.
right. I mean, it's just a 1 point game. You know what I mean? It's all
Right,
right.
right. So what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We are here on a Saturday. We'll do track price. My things keep coming up. I'll tell y'all why in a second. But we here on another great Saturday. If you didn't catch it earlier, we did the developer direct from Xbox that was on last Thursday. Finally got around to it and watched it. We watched the short version of it. Feel like I didn't really miss anything with going with the short version. So it was all right. It was okay. They did what they needed to do. Yeah. With that being said, this new setup, as y'all can see, it looks just a little bit different than what it was before. We actually debuted this new,
Yesterday.
yeah, yesterday on the Vitoverse. I don't want that out too far because I got to walk out that way. Um, yeah, so this is gonna be the new setup. There'll be like subtle changes over the course of time, whether we have like another stand here for the other games. I know y'all think like I really don't play like dang, this boy really don't play that many games. Like it ain't really that much over here. But that's because the rest of the cases are like out in the living room area. So there'll probably be another stand and probably I would probably stack all my games in here from now on. So you'll probably get another stand. You probably get more pictures or whatever. I'll probably end up buying some more of them little action figures. The stuff that people be looking at and be like, oh, oh, he must game. So do that kind of stuff. But really, the real reason that this setup was set up this way, if you will, is because we have an extra TV, which is what I'm looking at now, that I actually have been using for my monitor for the last forever, and it is 60 hertz, which is like good for most things. But I'm actually looking to set up a monitor here, a nice curved monitor that will take up this whole desk, so it'll be a little bit closer. I can be a little bit closer and angle the angles right. You know what I'm saying? And the monitor that I got is 240 hertz. It'll be 1440p. So as far as like resolution, when we're playing the games and stuff like that, it's going to be a little bit lower than what you guys are used to. That's okay. But the refresh rate will be awesome that way. I'm not having to deal with all the other stuff. Um, and yeah, so and then I can leave my TV open. So if one of the kids want to play using the TV or whatever while they're in here, and I'm doing work, got the headphones set up and all that other stuff, like I don't have to worry about that. We don't have to fight over like a singular TV, which we don't normally, but like it's a thing. So yeah. So new setup, new year, new setup, no settling. That's my that's where we at right now. Um, Real quickly too, before we start with this icebreaker, we got 5 people in here. Make sure you hit the like button, and I say that according to Trinell, who always keeps account as our moderator, who's always like, "Yo, make sure you hit the like button on the end." So I'm gonna say it at the beginning, so when he comes in, he'll say it at the end. Now, getting into this icebreaker, and it's gonna be the usual, but the usual. I'm saying the usual because I'm actually interested in knowing because Vito had revealed some things to me, so I'm actually trying to figure out the I'm trying to figure some stuff out. So with that being said, what have you icebreaker? What have y'all been playing lately? Vito, what you been playing lately?
Hey, cuz I'm still trying to figure out what I revealed to you.
Yesterday, man.
What I say?
You was playing something yesterday.
Oh yeah, that part.
Yeah,
Um,
so I need to know a little bit. I mean, I know you don't want to divulge everything, but just
yeah,
give me a little bit.
yeah. All right. So yeah, I'm playing Pal World. It came included with the Xbox Game Pass, so I was able to get that day one. Downloaded that, started messing around with it when I got off streaming yesterday. So far, so good, man. And I don't want to give too much away for Sandstorm's sake or whatever, but it is a time-consuming game, so it's definitely not just your little regular Pokemon type of situation where you just pop it in, they give you a quick little tutorial, you already kind of basically know what to do and stuff like that, turn based, all that type of stuff. It ain't one of those, so you got to put some work in. So that's just a a fair little warning to anybody wanting to know what this game was offering right off rip. It challenged you right off rip.
Okay,
It
okay.
ain't just no. And then I'm playing. I don't know if I mentioned this to you or not, but I went back and I went back on my backlogs on my games that I'm backlogged or whatever, and I've been playing Midnight Sun here for the last couple weeks. So
Okay.
I'm still messing around with that. That's actually a pretty interesting game. I mean, for 2K to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, there were certain like graphic issues I have with it because it's 2K. But other than that, I mean, for the most part, for a turn-based game, would I think it should have been console only? No, I think this should have been like on the like computer and mobile or whatever like that. I don't really think it should have been a console game and stuff. Which I don't know too many people that play a lot of turn-based card games on the console in the first place. So
Right, right, right,
to
right.
me, this was kind of odd and out the ordinary, but just messing around with it, you know what I'm saying? It is pretty dope, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, like the Yu-Gi-Oh is like probably the only one that I could really think of like that.
yeah. Besides like a Yu-Gi-Oh or something like that, something that has something to do with cards
Yeah,
off rip,
yeah,
like Marvel, you don't associate with cards and stuff. So
yeah, yeah,
that's what kind of made it a little weird. But by it being Midnight Suns, by them going with that whole concept, it then it starts making more sense, like old tarot cards and
hmm
things of that nature. You know what I mean? So it's dope. And then I'm going back and forth between that and Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So let me see. What are you guys saying here on the chat? Let's see. Andre says he's playing Xenoblade Chronicles X and Mass Effect. That's so weird, man. I'm not saying it's weird like that's a bad like lineup or whatever, because that's a dope lineup. I don't know if I can mix two like heavy sci-fi games together. Like I don't know if I can mix two like heavy genres together like that. Like I couldn't play Street Fighter and Tekken at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like the controls, like after a
Yeah,
while,
that
I'd be
throw
like,
me off.
yeah, like oh dang, I'm used to my Tekken. You know, like
That's what happened with me when I was playing Street Fighter
uh-huh.
and Mortal Kombat. I was literally playing Street Fighter before Mortal Kombat came out, so I went into you know Mortal Kombat still thinking like a Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying? And
hmm
then like
hmm
after I got done doing that, beating that, I went back to Street Fighter for a minute. And I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It don't mix. It had me
Yeah,
kind of.
it'd be messing up your and so like like the Xenoblade Chronicles X, like the storyline, like it's not the gameplay aspects because they play way different from each other.
Yeah,
It's more so the storylines that I'd be like, dang, I'm so invested in this storyline, and then like trying to switch your mind over to a whole storyline
a
that's
whole
just
nother
as
one.
heavy. You
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You start getting it mixed up right there. Like, oh snap.
Yeah, but that's dope though. It's dope that you could do that. I wouldn't be able to do that. Jay said that he's still playing Oracle of Ages, in Call of Duty. For question, because I haven't been over to the Switch Online for the Game Boy Advance yet. Is seasons and ages both on there, or is it just ages, which would make sense? It would make sense if both of them were on there. But is both of them on there, or is it just ages? Um, Brand Smith said I played and beat the first half of Another Code Recollection. Glad it got remade, and I missed it on the DS and Wii. That's dope. That's what's up. Jay Big said, and he started Resident Evil 6 for the old Resident Evil 6. Because I don't know, they didn't make a remake for that yet. They're still on 4, right? I think they're still on 4.
Yeah.
Um, he said he must read. That may be both. Oh, Andre said that may be both sci-fi RPG. They may both be sci-fi RPGs, but stylistically they're very different, so it's no problem for me. Okay, okay. Jay said yes, both are cool because I'm gonna start one of them. Season before ages, right? It's not ages before season. I'm pretty sure it's season before ages. Even though they came out at the same time, they really Pokemon that game, and that's what's funny to me. Um, he said, plus I've run through Mass Effect several times, so I already know what happens there. I'm just playing the game with the mods and running through it. Oh, okay, okay, that's what's up. Switch and then Resident Evil 6. Oh, Resident Evil 6 on the Switch. Okay, okay, that's what's up. So for me, what have I been playing lately? I played a little bit of more Mario. You're gonna catch me saying that every single time. I played a little bit of Mario. I don't play too much. I already explained why I don't want to, rush through that game. I want to be done with Mario by like the end of summer. Like I want that game to roll over. I don't want to be done with it too soon because once I'm done with it, I'm done with it. Unless like family comes over and we do like a party version of the game. Like I once I beat a 2D, especially a 2D Mario game. Once I beat a 2D Mario game, like that's it for me. There may be some after content like what we have with 3D Land, and I'll play through those. But like, I don't replay levels like that. Like if I didn't 100% it, it's not gonna get 100% it. It's just done at that point. So a little bit of Mario, played a little bit of Mario. Went back, played a little more Tears of the Kingdom. Currently, so my story, because I always come up with imaginations of how like the story actually plays out to me, and also combining like the actual story. So for me, starting off the game, you jump down or whatever, you're in the real world. So went through, got the Zora, handled the Zora situation and everything. Then realized, went up in the sky and did one of the little areas where you have to do the wingsuit, get the wingsuit or whatever. And that was the first time that I saw the one dragon. Let's put it that way, the one dragon. And so about the one dragon. Like there's 4 dragons. Okay, okay. So saw the one
I
dragon.
mean, what are you talking about
And, like this dragon is different than all the other dragons.
Did you do the tier mission yet?
The tier, yeah. I haven't finished them. No, but yeah, that
Oh,
they
okay.
show it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay,
I finished the tier mission, so I'm trying to figure out what dragon you talking about.
okay. It's the never ending story dragon.
Okay.
Yeah, that one. So went there, handled that business, or no, saw that dragon, and I was like, you know what? Let me go over here and see what they talking about. And I still got to go find that dragon again because I didn't attack it and get the the scales and all the other stuff from it.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But realize that you need there's a requirement in order for you to handle that dragon. So I spent my time building up and building up and building up and building up and finding different places and building up and finally got enough to where I met the requirements, went back, handled that dragon, finally got what I needed. And I'm like, you know what? Now that I got what I needed, now I can actually start I'll do the rest of the tiers. I'll handle the other three
Yeah.
areas, and then I'll start working my way towards beating the game, only to stop at Korak Forest and realize that was a whole situation. So I was like, you know what? Like this man held down my property for a long time while I was gone. It's only right that I, go save him. So save the Deku tree, and then
Did I say that Deco tree? Okay, yeah,
yeah, probably because that's the other way to figure out, the whole situation. If you don't save him first, that whole situation with the dragon it takes forever to find.
yeah.
And I did it the long way. But then when you find him and you save him, then actually the dragon comes down and makes it easier for you to find him. So handle the extra special, the extra special Puff the Magic Dragon, if you will. You know what I'm saying? The Luck Dragon, if you will. It's straight up the Luck Dragon. It is.
Yeah.
It's straight up the Luck Dragon. So handled that situation, got what I needed, and so I'm like, all right, cool. What do I really want to handle first? Do I really want to handle these areas first, or do I want to handle these teardrops first? Now, I've seen a couple of the teardrops, and I'm like, dang, yo, this is about to go really raw. I kind of want to see the rest of this story. So I think I may do that. I think I may do one more temple, and
Bro,
then
when I did the tiers, I did it all out of like
out of order.
Yeah,
but it's kind
I
of
was
dope
like,
that way, though.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Because it's almost like like you might catch the transitioning point.
Mhm.
Like you might, because they make you do the first one, so you like, oh, okay, so that's what happens, and then you may the next one may be the transitioning point. Ganondorf, you like, wait, dang, it went south that fast. You like,
Yeah.
oh, and then you go back and you like, oh, yeah, I love that.
Mhm.
I love
Yeah.
that. I love when it's out of order, because then your mind pieces it together for you, and then you finally mess around and catch it, and you like, dang, that's kind of raw how that went down.
Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna do a temple, and then I think I'm gonna hit the tiers and just do them all out of order, because they actually show you. You've been down to the area, right, where they show you what's the actual order of you should be getting them.
I think I did. Yeah. Yep.
It's in a little I don't want to say a shrine. It's not a shrine or anything, but it's like a room or something like that.
Yeah,
where it kinda, yeah. So
it tells you the pinpoints of how to
Yeah.
get it and all that. Yeah.
I don't want to do it in that order. I just wanna roll up.
Yeah, I totally ignored that, and I was just like, just flying
Yeah,
down and stuff.
yeah. If I catch it, I'm going there. You know.
Like, oh, there you go, right there.
Yep,
You know what I'm saying?
yep. That's how I want to handle it. That way it makes it. I think it makes it more enjoyable that way. It's part of the whole exploration thing.
Yeah.
But before I do that, I found the horse god, and so I gotta go.
Oh, hey, you know what's crazy? Okay. Did I find out? It's like I found. Oh, okay, no. I heard about the horse guy. I didn't find it yet. I'm like, but no. I ran across something talking about. I don't know. It's weird. I gotta get back.
Was it in a thing? Was it in a big bulb or whatever?
Was it? No.
Okay, I was gonna say, because that's one of the fairies. The fairies will tell you, hey, blah blah blah. I think they all have different conditions, or they may have.
Yeah. A fairy told me something about the horse god and stuff. I just don't remember exactly. I don't remember how I did that. I don't know. It's like I think I kind of went off my ADD. I think I went off to another situation.
Yeah, the horse god. This horse god, I feel like he works different than the other one, because the other one was just to revive and do something else. I can't remember. But this horse god, now you could take any of the horses and you can level up their stats. Where before they were just prearranged and stuff like that. So even like your slowest horse, you can bump up the stats eventually by giving the horse guy different foods and stuff like that. So yeah, that's a dope little piece. So but I have to bring back one of my horses. They died when I fought at Gliok, and I was so mad, bro. I was it was my
Yeah,
heart and soul from
dude.
Breath of the Wild.
That's why I'm kind of nervous, like riding around because I named my gold horse.
Hmm.
I named all, but I got him decked up. He got the braids to the back. You know what I mean? His name
Hmm.
Wukong. His name Song Wukong. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to lose him at all. You know
Right,
what I'm
I feel
saying?
that. I feel that. Yeah, because yeah, you
Because I got
lose them, you
his
lose.
saddle was like something like I want to say it's like a blue set. Like this joint is hard. Like I was like, yeah, I ride around for real with him for real.
Yeah, you lose that sucker, you be like, I'm killing all y'all.
Yeah, that's like
Just
when you
no
play
argument about it.
that's like when you play Red Dead and
Yeah,
you get the
yeah.
apocalypse horses, and then say you get the war when you get war
Hmm.
and stuff like that. Man, as soon as you lose him, oh man,
Yeah.
because like life is so easier. You know what I'm saying
Right,
with him,
right.
and you get to ride around like like
With the
it's hard.
fire in the back.
Yeah, because it's hard to like just to get the undead. It's hard to like pop them. You got to pop them and all this other stuff.
Right.
So I ain't finna play with you. I'm just gonna ride past you and let you just flame up. And then that's like, and then as soon as you lose him, oh, so now I'm
Right,
yeah.
right. That one time that it be that tight cliff and he don't veer around the cliff, he just run
Yeah.
off the cliff and you're
Yeah,
like,
like,
no.
no.
You be like, get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. Get up. Craig, get
Yeah.
up. Come on, Craig. Come on.
Come on, son.
Craig.
Come on, son.
Oh man.
Yeah. Who else wants some?
Y'all killed my horse. I'm killing all y'all. I just want to let y'all know. I don't care how many times y'all respond. I guess we just gonna be in here in an infinite loop. I'm killing all
Yeah. Yep.
y'all. Okay. So let's see. Jay said I found out I should have started seasons first after starting Aegis. Yeah, yeah, because I feel like they still make sense if you do it the other way around too. So you're not in it'll be all right. Um. Oh yeah, Andre said it doesn't matter which one you start first. Jay said I read the season should be first, but I think it. He didn't think it really mattered. And then that's how you're supposed to do tiers, man. It's just more fun. I feel like it's more enjoyable when you do it out of context. Like I don't like being I love Zelda games, but like even if when you heard me on the Juices Loose podcast, you guys were over there that we were talking about Ocarina of Time and they were getting into HD or whatever. Even in Ocarina of Time, I chose to break the game, but not necessarily like break, but like I would as young Link, I would go in and I would go far enough in Dodongo Cave to get the bombs because that's what you needed. You needed the bomb or the bracelet, one of the two, probably both. And I would get far enough into that and then go to Zora's Domain and finish Zora's Domain first, and then come back to Dodongo Cavern and beat that. And then when I became a grown up, I would get far enough. I would beat the Forest Temple because I liked Phantom Ganon. But after that, I would get far enough to get the hammer for the Fire Temple,
Mm.
which allowed me to get into the Water Temple if I'm not mistaken. Using that to do the Water Temple, yep, because you had to go through the Ice Cavern. So I would go far enough to get the long shot from the Water Temple to go into the next temple, and I would just keep doing that until I got all the way to the end. And then when I got to the Spirit Temple, I would just do them in the order that I wanted to do them, as
Yeah.
far as beating them. So the only one you can't do that way, actually, it stops there because you can't do the Shadow Temple that way. You have to beat the Water Temple, I think, in order to do the Shadow Temple, just because of the cutscene that it sets up. But anyway, yeah, I would love to break the game. So me going in a straight order was never going to happen anyway. So, um, yeah, so that's basically what we've been doing. That's basically what we've been playing. I haven't even touched Diablo. Now that I've moved this all around, I can actually get in back into it because before my monitor was this way, or my TV, if you will, was this way, and then I was already set up for having like my keyboard and mouse and stuff like that this way. So now that it's back this way, I can actually start messing with it, which is perfect timing because they actually started a new season or are about to start a new season. Which I think I'm gonna finally use a different character. I've been using the druid for forever. It's time to get into somebody else. So yeah, so that is what we've been doing lately. Go ahead if you are just jumping in. Make sure you still throw what you've been playing lately down in the comment section. I'll still read it off because I love hearing from you guys, and we love talking about it. So uh, moving on. This Stormcast was going to be a little bit more of a chill Stormcast, but I also wanted to be a little more of a reflection Stormcast. So we are in 2024, and a lot of you guys believe, and I was this way last year, believing that that the Switch 2 was going to come out this year. Now I'm like almost firmly believing that it's going to come out in 2025. But technically, it still counts as 2024 because I believe it'll come out before the end of Nintendo's calendar year. So it'll still technically be 2024 for them, which theirs doesn't start until April 1st. So with that being said, yep, Jay said I still believe it's this year. Yeah. So with that being said, we just kind of wanted to give a reflection the legacy of the Switch, and we can eventually expand it out as you guys see the whole screen of the Nintendo Evolution. But just kind of reflecting on where we started at, how we got in, and everything. My first question, I guess, to get the ball rolling is, how did you start off? How did you start off with your Switch life? Like, how did that start off for you?
Start off as like as far as like when did I get it? Or,
Yeah, like when did you get it? Like what games did you get? What um yeah, on those lines.
well, when I got it, it's hard to tell. I forgot. It had to been. Was that after the PlayStation?
It was definitely after the PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was definitely after the PS4. I don't know about the.
I'm talking about when I got it. Like
Yeah,
the time
no,
I
no.
got it.
I know you because we both had. You had the PlayStation 4
I
either
had the I
right
had the
after I did.
I know I had the Xbox One first, and I want to say the PlayStation came after that.
Yeah, I want to say the Switch was the last one because I think you were eventually you were just like, you know what, I'm gonna just go ahead and get it. But I don't remember the game that you got with it. But
Uh, yeah, I don't remember that either. Remember, I traded my Wii U in for it.
yeah, but I don't remember. It wasn't for Mario Kart.
No, I don't know what it was for. I don't know what I ended up getting.
Was
That's crazy.
what? Did you have it before Arceus?
Way before that, yeah.
That's what I thought. But I'm trying to think of what.
Man, I swear it probably was like Bayonetta 2 or something crazy like that.
Oh, the pack with 1 and 2 together. Actually, I
No,
think
no, no. It was just straight up Bayonetta 2. I never
okay.
went on there.
I think it might have. I think it might have been that. Cause I'm trying to think of like all the major ones that you would have really messed with like that.
Yeah, I
And I feel
believe.
like Bayonetta, because I think at that point we knew Bayonetta 3 was coming,
Hmm.
and I think you were already at that point where you were like this is my series, like I got to catch up on it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I can't remember what exact year that was,
Mm-hmm.
but I would have to say it was definitely somewhere around like 26, no, 2017.
2017 was when it came out, so it was probably like 2018.
Definitely wasn't 18 because I had it. I was already like stapled in with it. It had to been like the end of 17
Okay.
because I feel like I had just broke up with somebody, so it was around that time when I got that. So that's why I had to get rid of the Wii
Yeah,
U,
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
Wii U because I was like too many memories. So that's why. So it was definitely around like that last part. But anyway, when I got it, um, yeah, it was Mario.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it was Mario
Odyssey.
Kart. No,
Oh,
no, it was,
Mario
it was,
Kart.
it was
Okay.
Mario Kart and Bayonetta, and I believe I caught something on cheap. I just can't remember what it was. I don't know, but I didn't start playing all the big Nintendo names until like I don't even maybe 2020 when I didn't have nothing to do.
Mm-hmm.
I think 2020 that's when I start playing some of these bigger titles and stuff like that for the Switch.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah. So I
Did
mean,
you
but you
did you
know,
get Shaq Fu for the Switch?
did I? I'm not sure.
Because I remember you telling me like, "Oh, Shaq Fu is out. It's finally out. It's finally out."
I believe I was attending to get it. I don't remember having it though, because like
Mm.
when it comes down to like, especially around that time when I had the Switch, I start trading games, like even PlayStation games. I'll go to GameStop real quick and trade games like a mug. So I mean, if I had it, I traded it,
Okay.
and it probably didn't have like a, a big impact in my mind, right? You know what I'm saying? Where I can
Yeah.
really just come off the brain and be like, yeah, yeah, I had it right here, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. It wasn't one of those.
yeah,
It
yeah. So,
wasn't one of those.
but yeah, I mean, my first experience was it was okay. So I think my first experience going into it, I was trying to compare it to the Wii U. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I was basically like, what do we have? Like I can use the Joy Cons to do this, and I think I ended up getting like just messing around with like a couple of demos from the eShop or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And arms really kind of caught my attention. You know what I'm saying? Where you
Okay.
can,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, yeah,
Feel the
kind of like,
coils coming out
yeah.
the punches and yeah.
And then like just the fact that I can just mount up the screen anywhere I wanted to. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Like I'll sit up here and just mount it up in front of my on the coffee table and just be
Mm-hmm.
or I'm actually playing like on the call. So I think more or less I think I was just excited about the how mobile I can be with it. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? And where I can take it. I took it to work. Excited. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Used to play dudes at work and stuff with the,
Yeah.
we
Yep, yep, yep,
we'll
yep.
play Mario Kart and I'll have like we didn't have like the big controller we just, the each
Yeah.
Joy-Con or whatever. I'll have one, they'll have one, and we get it. You know what I'm saying? Like right there, break. You know what I mean? So that was just the fact that how portable it was. It was like having
Mhm.
like finally I have a system I can what I'm saying that I normally have at home. Now I have it like out.
Right
I can
there. Yeah.
yeah. So
You can actually be social with
mhm.
the console finally. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
That
show
was a
people
hot.
what they missing too. Like, that was another thing too. Like I can like show people like, hey, yo, Nintendo ain't missing right now, dude. This is what you missing over here. Like we can do
Yeah.
this and that and
Yeah.
the third. I know you remember the Wii and stuff, and a lot of the reason why the Wii sold so much is because you had you had adults trying to get in shape. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they
Yeah.
didn't want to go to the gym and pay for all these extra money to go to the gym. They wanted to, the workout joints on Wii. So,
Yeah.
of course, Wii U was one of those ones that was like, I think just the hardcore fans were more excited for it, even though we know the capabilities of it and what we can do
Mhm.
with it. Like, my ex was upstairs. We up here playing Splatoon. She upstairs. I'm downstairs. And we're like, you know what I'm saying? And we're playing the same exact game against each other. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that in itself was like, you know what I'm saying? So, but the Switch definitely had me like, I can be more portable. I couldn't do all like what I did on the Wii U,
Hmm.
but I can be portable with it, you know what I'm saying? And
Right.
I can link up with somebody, you know what I'm saying, they got a Switch or something like that. We can be on the same game and stuff like that. But yeah, like it was definitely a different experience, you know what I'm saying? But it was a lot more funner just to, hey, I got
Yeah.
the
Take it
system
with
right
you real
here.
quick. Yeah.
Like
um.
somebody try to play me in 2K or something like that, I'm like, oh, but you ain't never played on the Switch though. And then just
Right.
bring it out, just bow. All right, let's get it. They're like,
Right.
where am I? And at that time, I didn't have no other Joy-Con, so of course it wasn't gonna work out too well anyway. But I was like,
Right.
I can play 2K wherever I go. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Right. Yeah. Jay Biggs. He said, "I really wanted the gray Joy Cons instead of the neon ones. Which one? Which color did you start off with?"
oh, those were great ones.
Yeah, I see. I started off with the gray ones. What's ironic is like mine ended up having the drifties,
Mm,
so I ended up buying the neon ones because I was like,
mm.
man, I really wish. Like, I think when it first came out, I think we, at least over here, I was just like, the ones with the colors, eh. Nah, the gray ones is where it's at. But then
Yeah,
over time, I was just like, the gray ones is kind of dull now. Like they started coming out with all the colors. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh,
yeah.
you get the Splatoon purple and purple and yellow. You get the Mario red and blues. I'm like, dang. Now I kind of want some colors though. Um, Jay said he got the Pro controller. I did too. I played a week of Breath of the Wild with the smaller controller, and everybody was like, "Yo, you need to get a Pro controller," and that's where it was at.
Mm,
Um, Black Joy-Con, yeah, that would be hot too.
yeah.
Um, he said it was a neon. It was a neon Joy-Con with Breath of the Wild, Shovel Knight, and Snipper Clip. I remember Snipper Clips. I gave the code for Snipper Clips to someone on Game Pass. He said he had traded in his 360 and Xbox One VCR, the big boy, the OG one, the OG one. He said I got mine April 3rd, 2017. I finally was able to order mid March 2017. It was a GameStop bundle. So and make sure you guys put your experiences. Like, what was your first experience with the Switch, and what happened? Like, how what games did you get and everything? So for me, if you've been following the channel long enough,
Yeah.
if you've been like a day oneer,
Hey, pull up the video
pull
real
it
quick,
up,
man.
pull it
Yeah,
up.
pull it up,
Okay,
man.
okay, yeah, I'll pull it up for y'all. I was so man
Not a
that
lot of
was
people saw that one, I don't think.
that was so crazy.
We need y'all to see this.
Yeah, it that was man. That I want to say that was probably one of the highlights as a like a young starter. That's how you know what's so crazy? That's how I met. Um, that was the whole me meeting N10. Well, N10 Cisco. That was the whole that whole situation.
Oh, really?
That yeah, that's how I met him.
Dang.
Yeah, I know, crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And ever since then, like we just, the whole intent and everything. So it's just, yeah. That's how I met. There's another person in there too. Uh,
You met him like actually in line or stuff and stuff?
yeah, yeah, crazy, right?
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
wild.
let's see. Dang, we gotta go way back. I'm like way off. We gotta go
Hey,
way
it's
back.
Sandstorm without the beard.
It's Sandstorm without. Oh, you know what? Because I was in lives. I was like, why is it not here? Because it was in my videos, not the live.
Yeah.
Um, dang, early Switch
I
review,
thought you. Wait,
Switch.
wait. Was it live?
Yeah. No, it
Yeah.
was a video. It was a video.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
With the no
Mio, Mio.
beard.
Oh, Mio, Mio, my. Oh my goodness. Yeah. This is horrible. This is horrible. Before we jump into it, let's see. Let's see. Andre said some of the third party Joy Cons are nice. Good for general controllers and being connected to the Switch and portable. Yeah, my first game for the Switch were 3D World, Bowser's Fury, Dread, Game Builders. Since I got my Switch, but oh, I see. I didn't know that. I thought you were a day one or two. Jay said the first actual game I bought for Switch when I got it was Fast RMX. I messed with it, and then he said he got his with the Neon Joy Cons. So it must have been the gray ones that were a little rare because everybody wanted them. Look at this. This is how old this. You see this? Oh my goodness! This is our first like little intro thing. Oh, and more. Oh no!
We are here
Look
at
at
the Switch event. I
Sandbox.
got special guest here, DJ Sandbox, in the making.
Oh
Yeah.
my goodness!
And we are in
Look
line.
how
There's
young he
about
is. That is crazy.
30 or 40 people here ahead of us.
Yeah. So
And
this was
there's a
my
whole bunch of
first.
people behind us. Hold on, let me get off my feet real quick.
This is our my first
Yeah.
experience. Like there was probably about, like I said, about 34 people in front of me. We had it was the Switch event in Chicago.
Mhm.
Yeah, beardless Sandstorm. I know it's crazy, right? Crazy. My man is look at that. No mustache. Woo. Woo wee. So long ago. And about an hour into it, like you can see all the people like behind us.
We were in the pre-line, and this is the line. And then it
He
has
said a
grown
pre-line.
substantially.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It is crazy out here.
Oh my.
Yo, I want to let y'all know if you ever meet me in real life, if you ever see me in real life, I am totally 100% the same person that you see every single Saturday at 9 o'clock. I am the most outgoing person all the time. That's just how I am. That's just how I'm built. If you see Vito, he is the exact same way. Like we do not have.
Hey, I might be a little more turned up though. I might be a little more extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But we are very, very, very much similar to what you see every single Saturday. Like that is the way that we are. So if you ever see us in real life or in person, don't expect anything different. Like you're not finna get a man. If you don't get away from me, like this is how we are 100%. So when I say I'm live in front of anybody, it could be 200 million people. If I need to say something, I will.
My goodness, what is going on? What is going on right now? Switch is real. It is real. Yeah. Hey, back there, can I get a Switch? Yeah. Yeah, we'll see you.
Yeah, so yeah, they had us going in line.
Switch fun.
As soon as we got our tickets, they like sectioned us off for everything. So like we had different blocks to where we could go, so it wasn't like all of those people. When we finally walked in, like they were playing what was it playing? Usher. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're going so you can try it out like you're on the.
They had like the different setups, like the airplane setup, like in your kitchen setup, like, and then they had Zelda, but like you had to be the first person there in order to get on Zelda, because like if you weren't like the first 11 people, you weren't playing. Like it wasn't gonna happen. Uh, Jay said he was 20. Did you go to the Chicago one? Which one did you go to? He said I only lined up for a console once it was May 2007 store and had to drop, so I called on for it instead for. I did it for the Wii too. Like I had a story about that as well. Um, but yeah, just even going there and experiencing the Switch. We played Mario Kart 8. Oh, NYC. Okay. We played Mario Kart 8. We played Street Fighter. I got to play Splatoon. I think it was Splatoon 2 at the time. Yeah, that sounds right. Splatoon 2. We played Let's Switch, but we did a weird one. It wasn't like the one that I wanted, which was the box. Everybody was talking about the box, which I'm gonna get into in a second. And we played Arms. And so like that was the first experience. Like I did videos after that. And then we actually got the Switch in the hands, and it was just like, yeah, that moment was crazy. Like I stood in line with my cousin. We got it. We came home. We played. The two games that I got was 1-2 Switch and Breath of the Wild. We played 1-2 Switch for all about 10, maybe 15 minutes. Popped in Breath of the Wild. I fell asleep. I was tired at that point. I'm like, yo, I'll go to bed and start this up. He was like, bet. He had the game to himself. I think he played to maybe like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and he was knocked out. And he was like, yo, I honestly couldn't tell you what I even did in those 4 hours. Like, it was all a blur. But coming back, I think the next day I tried to get like the family involved. And the one thing that's what I really like about like the Switch, especially early on, is they really, like you said, it was like so mobile that you could like it didn't have to be like, yo, y'all want to come over to my house and play the new game now? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It wasn't that anymore. Like now it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you still have to do that with the PlayStation or Xbox. Like, oh yeah, I got the new PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can come over and to my crib and come play. And now people have to make the plan to like come over to your place. Not that anymore. Now you can just be like, oh, check out this new system. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And like, wow, it's right there in your hand. So getting the family together and playing 1-2 Switch, the ball game, bro. Like I think that was what the first initial thing that I even told you about with the Switch was like, yo, they got this thing called HD Rumble. This is a game changer for real, and they never really used the game changer like that. Yeah, the rest of its life, unfortunate. But that was a game changer, and using that tech demo to do the ball, and that's the only reason why I want the 1-2 Switch game again. Anyway, and I feel like that game is expensive now, but like to take a Joy-Con and rotate it around and actually feel like the ball rolling around in the Joy-Con, only to find out that it's only a motor doing all that, and it gives you the clunk. You know what I'm saying? You can shake it up, and it's like clunk, 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 clunk. Like you feel it. Yeah. You like, there's no way this is a motor in here. Like there is literally a ball in here. I like you can hold it up to your ear, you can hear it clunking. I'm like, no way. There's no way. Absolutely no way. Those are the kind of games that like I think that's the reason why the Switch is where it's at right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that was like another Wii moment, like you said. Like I remember taking that to like my mom's house and being like, yo, check this out. Check this ball game out. And before even like putting the Joy-Con in her hands, being like explaining the game, and she'd be like, what? They're like, it'll make sense as soon as you start rolling those. I even did it with Mrs. Sandstorm's mom. So mother-in-law, when she was around, bless her soul. I even explained it to her, and she was like, "That sounds stupid." And I'm like, "But look," and I'm just like, "But just try it." You know what I'm saying? And she took it, and she was like, is there a ball in here? I'm like, no, there's no ball in there. She's like, I know it is. I feel it rolling. It's right here. I feel it rolling. That's not a ball. That's just all motor. All it is just vibrations. Like, it's so to just experience that, and coming into the Switch, uh, we started off, I didn't mention this, which I should have. It was day one. I got the Switch day one. Uh, Grabbed it day one. Breath of the Wild was like everything that we thought it was going to be when they showed it off. It was absolutely amazing. Um, the games that I got up after that, so it was Breath of the Wild, Fast RMX, which was like our F-Zero, which was amazing, a great game. It still is a really good game. So if you haven't picked it up, I highly advise picking it up. That is what I mean. Fast RMX and F-Zero play completely. I wouldn't say completely different, but they have a similar feel to a genre that's kind of wide open. Um, then there was Thumper. Oh, I love Thumper. It was a rhythm based, like, timing type of game. That game was so fun, and like the whole nightmare aspect, and like the further you got, the faster the beat went, and it was just like drum and bass type. It was amazing too. Um, the Switch was the first time. I don't know about you, Vito, but the Switch was the first time that I really kind of started messing around with more indie games. Like, I wasn't really messing with the indie game scene like that. Like, even with the PS4 or even the PS3 when they started coming out. I got a bunch of like indie games for the Switch. Shadow Man was like Shadow Man? No. Shadow. Oh, I can't remember the name of that game. It was an early game where you're like a spy or something like that. You go around. It had like that one hit. You know, if you get hit once, you die. But you can like nightcrawler your way around the room, and be hitting people. One great game that I remember distinctly was Katana Zero. Was kind of the same way. That was a fire game. Let me see. What did Andre say? Andre said the social aspect of how the Switch was promoted is the thing. I think all of the other handheld systems are not understanding. Yeah, because
hold on real quick. I'll be right back.
You good? Yeah, because if I remember correctly, hold on. Let me hit his mic real quick. If I remember correctly, and we'll go back. Let me actually bring it up. This was the initial trailer. Nintendo Switch. Reveal trailer. So this was the reveal trailer that we got, and I remember being all in. I remember I did a video about how so many of like the bigger head streamers at that time were all like, nope, this is gonna fail. This is just another Wii U. And Shadow and the rest of the Wii crew talk about it too. And even I would even say, even when we found out the price and everybody was like, nope, it's too high. And I'm like, nah, this is priced perfectly. Like, this is where you want the pricing point at. Yo, what up, Triple M? Appreciate you coming through, bro. And you good, man. Hold on, let me stop this real quick. Because I want you to grasp like where we are in context. So the question is, what was the starting point for you for the Switch? Like, what was your experience, your starting experience for the Switch? So for me, it was like I was a day oneer. I picked it up day one. I didn't do an unboxing trailer, which is unfortunate, but I did talk about it a lot. We had the videos on it and everything, so we talked about it quite a lot, quite often. So we're here kind of Andre brought up the point that the Switch, the way the Switch was promoted, is a major reason why it was successful, um, which a lot of the other handhelds aren't doing or haven't done, which is why they aren't as successful. Which I agree. That's why we were going back and looking at the trailer. But also, too, Andre, I want to throw on top of that is that this was a time. Remember, them always talking about, oh, they always have kids in their commercials and stuff like that. And then, like the first commercial we get, it was like, nah, this is all for adults. This was, I I touted this system as like the grown person's console, like a grown adult. Like, and I know out of anybody, Andre, because you got the baby. So like being able to take care of the baby and taking the Switch with you, if you gotta, get the bottle game going, like it was there. It was all there. So even going back and watching this for like the first time is crazy. Yeah, watching all this, and oh man, we were already ready for Zelda anyway at this point for the Wii U, and then just being able to watch this and watch them playing it like on the airplane, taking it with you, and they were like real life situations, being able to take Skyrim and play it wherever you wanted. I didn't pick up Skyrim for the Switch. I had it way too many times. But had I not, I would have definitely picked it up for the Switch. To come back, just plop it back in. The question was like, how fast was it gonna be? Like switching it from the handheld back into that, and we found out it was just easy as plop, like, and it comes back in. I wish they would have came up with this idea, or actually like fell through with this, because I never saw that. Having the little stick on there, and yeah, man. Yeah. Like being able to play 2K finally. So we wasn't all playing with one controller.
That stick was a bad idea. I'm glad they came out with the whole platform in the back.
Yeah. The leg.
Yeah, the leg was, because mine broke instantly.
Yeah, so did mine.
But with the OLED with the whole like fin in the back.
Yeah.
That works out.
So, and this was real. Like we used to think, what's so funny? It's how many people were like, oh, Karen's gonna see all her friends. Karen's gonna see all her friends on the other side of a building having a party, and she's gonna be the antisocial one and bring her Switch to the party, when they're all trying to sit down and have a beer and talk and do all this other stuff, and she's just gonna play on her video game. And yet, how many times have I brought a Switch with me to a party and people end up just playing the Switch with me? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you got Mario? Yeah, put that in. You know what I'm saying? It happened way too often. You know what I'm saying? Like, it got to a point where people were just like when I would go out, they're like, yo, you bringing the Switch too? Like, make sure you bring the Switch with you. Because we trying to get on some games. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy.
San Francisco just scored. Dang it.
Who's leading?
San Francisco, they just scored.
What's the score?
14-13.
Oh, okay. So it's still close.
Mm-hmm.
Jay said, before Switch, the only indie game I got was Shovel Knight on Wii U. Facts. He said, so I did not mind it that it came on my Switch. I didn't only get off more indies. Yeah. Let's see. Triple M back in business. He said, I wish I was a day oneer, but I got to give a shout out to Kwame Chu to. Oh, really? That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Dang, yeah. Shout outs to him. That's crazy. You get a Switch gifted to you. That's what's up. Um, I remember this being. I do too. I remember the. I remember the song being different, but then again, I know the one after that was the Imagine Dragons one. First things first, I'ma say, yeah, that's how I knew they were really serious. When you got to bring out, when you bring out like,
Imagine
yeah,
you
because
bring
they
out
were,
a popular band that's
yeah,
popping at the time. Yeah,
yeah, and that song wasn't that old to begin with when they dropped that trailer too. So it was like, dang, okay, they really serious about this now. They want this marketing team to be successful.
yep.
He said I never had a problem. JB said I never had a problem with my kickstand. I actually used my Switch U tabletop more than and okay, yeah, I feel that.
He said what? Oh, the stick.
You use the tabletop mode,
Oh,
putting the yeah. I only did that. I really only did that when I was on the trainer or on the plane. Outside of that, I had to have it in my hands like a Game Boy. Triple M said, don't have to buy any extra controllers. All the yeah, yeah. That whole two controllers in one box, like that was crazy, man. You can't. People can't pull that off now. You can't pull that off. The only way
yeah.
you can pull that off is if you got VR. Like, it ain't the same, you know.
Yeah. Right.
He said in his earlier days, after the first couple of months, that Switch never left. That yeah, facts. I used to hog the TV. We have a 75 inch. No, at the time it wasn't the 75. It had to have still been the 55. Um, was it? I'm trying to remember my timelines. Oh, it might have been the 75 at that point. But I remember like I used to hog the TV. Fights ensue. You always on the TV. You never spend time with me. Blah 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 blah. Like, you know what? I got you, babe. Let me go ahead and just slide out this switch, and you can watch whatever you want. You know, while I still play this game. Um,
I mean, you used to do that with the Wii U.
yeah, that's true. That's very true. Jason, yeah. Yep. That's what it was. Um, yeah, the Switch made that. Yeah, facts too, because um, they were smart with their marketing, man. It was a smart move. You make me believe it. Like, you know who they was talking to. Come on now,
Mm-hmm.
you know who they was talking to. They was talking to all the haters, man. They were definitely smart with that. Um, Nintendo
Smart
never
again.
played that off with me. I would never use the Joy Cons like that. Once I got the Pro controller, I never used them. Yeah, see now, and that's how it is for me now. Like the only time the Joy Cons come off is if I don't have enough controllers for other people to play. Like you gonna have to play with the Joy Cons. Sorry. I still got the grip, the Joy-Con grip and everything. Like,
Okay, yeah, we did just score. My bad. We did
okay.
just score. Because I know Jay Biggs just said it.
Oh, he's probably ahead of you then.
Yeah.
Um, so it's yeah. That time, that early time with the Switch, was definitely great. Then we started seeing games come over. We got Doom. The Witcher came over. Then people were denying that the games couldn't come over, only to later be like, "Yo, this system is real lucrative, and it ain't no way that we ain't trying to make
Oh, we
money
did.
off of that."
2-point conversion.
Oh, that's what's up. You didn't,
No,
or you did?
We did a 2-point conversion.
Okay. So yeah, the lifetime of the Switch, like I think I've had a lot of fun with it. I really enjoyed it. It reminds me of the GameCube times, at least for
Mm.
like the times with me and Vito picking up these just like, oh, I wonder what this game is. You know what I'm saying? We got our Jedi Knight games, on the Switch. We got
Oh, did you get it? Did you get the little package?
The pack, yeah, of course.
The double pack or whatever.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
it? 1 and 2.
Yeah, Jedi Knights and Jedi Academy. Yeah. Of course, absolutely. Right now I'm on the Force Switch. Oh, geez. Skyrim as well. Yeah, Skyrim as well. That's what I was saying. Like, I would have picked up Skyrim had I not picked it up a billion times before. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had it for the 360, the PS3, the 360 again, the PS4, and by that time, and the PC. And by that time, I was like, nah, I ain't picking it up again. And I think the Skyrim version, I think they were still trying to charge the full amount. When right after that they had the anniversary version for the PS4, that was like and I was like, why would I pick up the Switch version if y'all gonna have the anniversary version that's got more into it? Why would I do that? Like, that's not gonna happen. Y'all not gonna Wii U me again. Triple M said the song made sense after the whole Wii U assassination. Speaking of which, have you seen Sessler? Oh yeah. You talked about that, and I still haven't looked it up yet. God of War creator interview. Let me look that up real quick. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna look that up. Is it the Adam Sessler talks God of War Ascension, or is this like the newest God of War? Is it like more of a recent video, or is it an older joint? Let me know, Triple M. Jay said I had a V1 neon gray light, traded those in for OLED and got a blue light last month. Oh, so you more of a collector. It's not like they all going bad on you. I didn't get the OLED version. Vito, you got OLED, right?
Yeah, because mine was going bad.
Yeah. So he got the OLED version. And I'm sure it's pops. Them colors pop on there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I want to say didn't you get that around the time you got Pokemon Arceus? Is the OLED one?
No, I got the OLED last year.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on, wait. I got it beginning of no. It was the end of 2021. Or no, 2022. I'm sorry, the end of 2022. Probably around like November or so.
Okay. Yeah, so
we technically a year though. I'll say about 2 years.
We got some crazy games that came out. Besides Breath of the Wild, and your Mario Odyssey.
Hold on. You know when I got it exactly?
When?
Bayonetta 3 just came out.
Oh, okay.
That's when I got it exactly. Yep.
Okay. That makes sense.
So I get the Switch every time I bet. You notice my pattern, right?
Yeah. So when Bayonetta 4 finally slip in,
I get to,
Yeah. So we got different games too, different styles and some tester games. We got Pokemon Go, which I know nobody remembers. I had fun with that game. Was it the greatest? No.
Wait, you played Go on Switch?
It wasn't. No, it was Let's Go. I'm sorry.
Oh, Let's Go with Pikachu and Eevee.
Yep, Pikachu and Eevee.
Okay.
Yep, I got the Eevee version. Because Eevee was supposed to be like the original like actual mascot of Pokemon. That's why he was in it. But
Pikachu, Ash Ketchup and Pikachu.
Yeah, Pikachu just took off. Yeah. So
Pikachu. We can have both of them. It's still Pikachu. He like the Goku. They're like Vegeta and Goku, basically.
Yeah, he was owning it. So I had fun with that game. It was what it was. We never got a gold and silver after that. I was kind of mad about. But we got Pokemon Arceus. That was the first time. That was that was the realest Pokemon experience I think that we got, or the closest to the realest experience outside of Let's Go. We, throwing the actual Pokeballs, having to hide and sneak. You know what I'm saying? That I
And
think,
then you can get attacked by a Pokemon.
yeah, being
Like
attacked
yourself.
by,
Yeah.
yeah,
And then you can run around while you throw your Pokemon out and they are fighting or whatever, and you can just
yeah.
just be running around for no reason.
All you see is.
Hey, I think one time I was trying to run away from a battle. I can't remember if I got away from that or not. I don't think I did, but I think I was trying to run away, but I couldn't. I was like, dang it, or something.
Yeah, no.
Something happened, but I was like, yeah, we can run around? Oh, I'm about to run away from this. Come on now. Now I was like,
Right.
oh, I can't. Oh, dang.
Yeah, you just running on the other side of the character. Yeah, it's. I loved Arceus. I really hope that we get something else, kind of in the style of that.
I thought, what's the name was going to be like that? Like the Scarlet and Violet.
Scarlet and Violet, yeah.
I thought it was going to be, which it sort of was, but not really.
Yeah, but not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's unfortunate. That game is beautiful. The brush, the brush stroke paint type.
Yeah. Matter of fact, did I tell you I picked that up? Like I was started playing that again the other day. I'm going between, like, when I go on my Switch, it's Tears of the Kingdom and Arceus, so I'm back on Arceus again.
Okay, yeah, I want to get back into it too. I think actually I may play it tonight a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was like your first Pokemon, like your Pokemon, like your first Pokemon experience, wasn't it?
As far as like the real games, yeah.
Yeah.
Any spin-offs and all those other stuff, like let's see, Go, which people don't consider Go, but Pokken tournament, that was like my actual first. That's what it was. That was the other game. Remember I said I was. Yeah. Pokken tournament. Yep. So that was my other game. Was Pokken tournament.
Okay.
Like, just the other Pokemon stuff, and you know what I'm saying, like. But as far as like an actual continuity game or whatever, or an actual like canon game, I'll say it was Scarlet. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Arceus introduced me to that. That was my, as far as the formula, style, that style, like how it is, how the Pokemon games are, starting to be like. So, which like I said, I think that is better than Scarlet and Violet. Like that, that experience was one of that kind. I gotta say, I
agree. It was. I like the mechanics of that game so much better. Fast style, powerful. What was it? Fast style, strong style, fast style, strong style.
My strong style, man. When I used to switch to that real quick. Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. You're right. You know what I'm saying?
Like, oh snap! They disappear.
Yeah.
That's what's crazy. They disappear when they faint. Like, I want them to stay like knocked out or something, and then I come back to them, and then I can try to get them later on or something. That would be cool.
Yeah. So there were so many different things.
You see, like you'll see knocked out Pokemon, and you just run past it. Like, was that a?
Right.
Oh, I've been trying to get one of you for a minute. Like
he is knocked out.
Let me go in this let me go in my little sack real quick. There you go. Right. Go to the little menu and stuff.
Right.
Get the water splash. Or the revive stove.
Cuz, you all right? Cool, let me catch you real quick. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I would have caught them while they knocked out. That would have cool. No, that'd be messed up. Right. That's almost like no consent. That's not consent.
He can't Kurt fight back. Yeah, he can't even fight back. You know what I'm saying? Fight back.
Fight
Get
back.
out this ball
Fight
now.
back.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, he wake up, he be all in the Pokeball like, hey man, how'd I get in?
Right.
Who in the
My man's walking up past the whole Arceus knocked out. Cuz, you're supposed to be legendary. What what you doing over
He
here?
knocked out with his feet like this.
Right. Nah, he on his back with the legs up. Stiff legs up, you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be representing.
Wait, hold on. I got the phone. Let me
Right.
let me see if that will help. That little phone, the little Arceus phone.
You
Hey,
talk about
huh?
you talk about pulling up the, you like take this ball out real quick. Got you now. You're breaking away from this one.
that's when the Diamond Clan come out of nowhere. Ha ha!
Right. One of us. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different experiences that we've had, like Mario Golf. We're finally getting back into that.
Oh yeah, tennis. Oh, that was another one I got, but that was
Yeah.
later on. Tennis I
Yeah.
got later on, but yeah, I definitely was messing with tennis. Tennis was like trying to give their lead away. Yeah. Tennis was like way different, bro. Like that whole little thing where you can like that was crazy.
Mhm.
And I think it was like kind of piggybacking off of the Smash, if I'm not mistaken. Like how the Smash little storyline thingamajiggers,
Yep.
whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was dope in itself. Like you
Yeah.
go down. Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh no. I was saying like how you would just go over to like your little like different challenges and all this other stuff, and it wasn't just the same match or whatever like that. That was dope. That was a nice little
Yeah.
touch.
Yeah, even with the Mario Golf, like I was like, man, yo, they finally like they got the controller for doing this golf stuff, right? Like all I have to do is just follow the formula of like any ESPN Tiger Woods game, anything like that. They please don't make it like Wii Golf where if you swing it too hard, it'd be flying all one way. You like, man, I didn't even swing it that hard. And then it turned out that it was a little bit like that, and it was just like, I'm gonna just use the regular controller,
Yeah.
So that was unfortunate, but I feel like that those type of games still have promise. It was my first for me, because I know Vito's got some first. For me, that was my first Shin Megami Tensei. I fell in love with that game. I put in mad hours in that. I put stupid hours in that game. OJ can't see me. I've been putting in so many hours in that game. We have played what did we play together? Ultimate Alliance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got in a couple games of Ultimate Alliance, being able to play that together. There was just so many that's lined up for this game or for the system. The legacy of the Switch, man, is even if it doesn't take the all-time highest most sold console, like you gotta give it its props, man. It was goated. And it's the only system to this day that has never had a price drop. You know what I'm saying? To push units. Like the price that we at right now for the Switch is the same exact price for the Switch when it first came out. Like that's and we're almost on 7 years right now. So I just the history coming out of this system has been great. Switch Online, yo, that was crazy. As much as people want to hate on it, it's like finally being able to play your Super Nintendo games and your Nintendo games online with your friends. Like that was crazy. And I think at first we were like, yo, it would be dope if I think we got Nintendo and Super Nintendo, and they were like, "Yeah, you can play these online." It was like, "Yo, that's crazy! Can you actually do that? Play Tecmo Bowl like online? Yes, you could do that. You could play Tecmo Bowl online with your friends." And then it was like, "Man, it would kind of be dope if they actually did this with the 64." And they were like, "Guess what? We got the 64 too." And you like, "Oh man." But man, like it would be so crazy if they could get all the games, the games that we really want. Like if they had, I swear on everything, if they had like GoldenEye, like that would be the game. And they were like, guess what? We worked out something we're rare. Y'all getting GoldenEye. And it was like, oh, stop playing with like you gonna give us GoldenEye with the online, the N64 version? Oh my goodness. Like it and then on top of that, give us all the controllers too, like the OG, like the original, the N64 controller and the Super Nintendo controller and the NES controller, the Sega controller, and we got Sega on top of that. Like we didn't, they weren't even like y'all just getting the N64, but they were like, guess what, y'all gonna get the Genesis too, and then eventually come out with Street Fighter. Stop playing with them, like that was crazy. Yeah, online sports. Yeah. But I like that is so crazy to me that we live in that era where they actually went back and reconfigured all this stuff to try and make it work, to make it happen. Like, yeah, we still miss Smash and stuff like that, and honestly, it's probably not gonna come just because of Smash. The same reason why Pokemon's never gonna come because it's Pokemon. Like, why would they give that to you for a yearly subscription of free when they could when they could just easily just be like, hey, we got another we got Gold and Silver 2 coming out or Gold and Silver HD coming out, and you'd be like buying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bought. It's bought right now. Matter of fact, I'm buying 2 of them today. So yeah, man, the Switch has been a crazy ride from beginning to end. I feel like we ate good. I feel like everybody had something to play. Um, there was something there for absolutely everybody to enjoy. It wasn't just for us hardcore gamers. They found a piece of the pie for everybody. Even the most like I don't want to call them softcore. That sounds so weird. Um, even the most, even the most
Pause.
casual, right? Super pause. Even the most casual gamer or consumer had something that they can enjoy. So yeah, it's been a great time. Nintendo's second greatest selling system of all time, next to the DS, if I'm not mistaken. It's been really good, man. Um, Jay said it had price hikes. The OLED is $349. Brand Smith said Switch um gave me my first Atelier game with Ryza. Yeah, loved all of them. Yeah.
Hey, what does it? What is it? The special OLED is what?
Special OLED. Where you see the special OLED? Hold on.
Not down, further down. Like when he had said the prices and stuff, he said it was like $359.
Oh, special OLEDs are $359. Oh, probably like the Mario edition or the like the Pokemon. Oh, that was the one I wanted to get. Like if I was gonna get the OLED, I was gonna get that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet OLED, the one that is like on the back. It's got like all of the graffiti or whatever.
That was the same. That was a regular price down here. Well, I don't. Yeah, I don't know how, but at this one store in the Mall of Georgia, I believe,
Mhm.
that price was the regular price. They didn't add an extra 10 on it. It was just you was gonna buy
Yeah.
that system. You know what I'm saying, the way it was or whatever.
Right.
Like
Right.
But I don't know if when I was looking for that OLED or whatever.
Mhm.
Dang, cuz what was I? I don't know what up. I think I wanted that,
Mhm.
but it wasn't out yet.
I think you
I think it was on pre-order when I went to go try to get it.
I think you're right because I want to say I was like, oh, don't you want to get this or don't you want to get that or whatever? And I think when you went to, you were like, I was like, man, you should just wait until and get one of these. and I think you were like, "Oh, I actually checked, but this already on sold out."
Yeah, it was. Like they sell out fast down here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because that Scarlet one, no, not Scarlet, the Violet one, that was cold with the black and the
That's what I
outline.
was. Yeah, that's the one I
Yeah,
was trying to get right there.
that one was hot, man. If you got that one, that's what's
I
up.
mean, the Scarlet joint was hard too, but
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
the
like the
Violet,
Scarlet one. Yeah.
the Violet was crazy.
Brand Smith said, if I see Diddy Kong Racing on expansion, man, bro, that's crazy. We got Banjo Kazooie on there, Banjo Tooie. We got a lot of the big games, except for the like ones should be on here, and for reasons they're not. Um, J Big said, I like never knew Genesis had Castlevania. Yeah, neither did I. I didn't know. I thought those were exclusive to Nintendo. Even I didn't even think they were like first party, but I just thought they were exclusive to Nintendo. I didn't know Mega Man and especially Castlevania at the time. I didn't think that was over there. I thought PlayStation, Sony took that like down the road
Yeah.
with their OG PlayStation.
Yeah.
Triple M saying, can't blame you, Jay. Didn't know that Mega Man until a decade later. Yeah, which is crazy because I thought Mega Man was synonymous with Nintendo. Once again, until PlayStation came around, because that's when I remember Zero being around. I thought it was during the time that, like, Mega Man moved to PlayStation.
Bro, I could have sworn Mega Man was on Sega.
I don't ever remember him being on Sega.
I feel like he was on Sega. Like somebody was playing it on Sega. I just don't remember who. I thought, but then at the same time, it may not have been on Sega. But for some reason, I remember it being on Sega.
J-Big said, between Nintendo Switch Online and different collections, almost every retro game I want is available to play with. Yeah, that's what's so crazy about it. We got Turtles in Time. Not Turtles in Time. We got Shredder's Revenge, the Ninja Turtles joint. That's supposed to be like the old Ninja Turtle. Like, it's so crazy how much stuff that we actually got on the Switch,
Yeah.
I like the OLED, the Splatoon OLED. I think that one was pretty cool too. Looks like it depends on location, store, and prices differ. Okay, the store can sell them for whatever they want, but official pricing for those were $359, which is crazy.
New York be over here capping on them prices though, man.
Yeah. Right.
I'll try to bust somebody head wide open up there, cause like I can't live in New York. Y'all gonna make me go broke.
The one thing I want to do is go to the Nintendo store in New York. 'Cause I just want a jacket. Like, I just want to fly Nintendo joint.
Jacket,
like,
yeah.
Because I you could probably order them, but I don't want to do that. I want to experience that. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me walk into this. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let me rip that one off the model. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I want to do? I really want to go to Japan and buy the stuff there.
Oh man, that would be cold.
That would be crazy.
Because I think it would be stupid dope if you found like a Mario jacket or something like that. It don't even got to be Mario. It could be Star Fox. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
and it's all
Sonic,
just in Japanese. You know what I'm saying? Got the Japanese cut on the side. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Give me a Donkey Kong jacket or something, or give me you know what go hard though? A Metroid jacket.
Yo, yeah, that'd be pretty fly too.
That would be stupid.
Get you a nice little, and yo, ooh, my soul just opened up, bro. If it's the Metroid Dread with the blue, you know how like she got the blue and the silver now. You got the blue and with the silver the jacket, and it's all and the letter is it's a Metroid, but it's in Japanese. Like where you get that from? Where you? Don't even worry about that, Kyle. You'll never get this. You never find this. I'm just letting you know right now. You can search it up. I'll let you eBay it. Go ahead and take a picture. You ain't never gonna find it.
You know we'll go hard as a varsity jacket. But here's the thing. The reason why it will kind of be kind of weird too, because it's a girl. But I was gonna say a Bayonetta varsity jacket.
Nah, please, that would be dope,
bro. Like you had like the little leather little joints going on like down the, but it'd be like the black and you know what I'm saying, her crest or whatever like that be on the arms real quick, and then like the jacket part.
Yeah.
This part, like the inside, the little fuzzy part.
Yeah.
That would be I was about to say Cheshire, but I was like, that's a little too new. I was like, I'm talking about like the OG, like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you would put in that middle one because like that is so many things you can do in that, in the middle part.
Right.
But
right.
just I'm like automatic. I'm just thinking of them leather arms real quick, then put her little symbols and stuff, and then like have it up in Japan.
Yeah, man. Come on now.
In that little gold a little bit. Just
right.
Right.
The little, yeah.
Or like one sleeve be like her, and the other one be what's her name? What's the other witch name on there?
Jean.
Yeah. It'd be her stuff, and it'd be red and white, and hers would be like, and Bayonetta's would be like black and gold up on this side. And like I said, I don't know what you would do right here. I think you can go any way with it, but just them two, like that, man. That stop playing.
Yeah, man.
Or have it like make it like a starter jacket. Ooh.
Right, the starter jacket.
Ooh.
Yeah, the starter jacket.
The little put a little
with the little fur. Yeah.
But you know what? I think I'll do that to like all like the legacy characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll do that like Luigi's little starter jacket or Mario's or Pikachu or somebody. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like just
Luigi's would be stupid with the green that stop right here with the white on the shoulders. And you got the look, and you got the white for the hood that come around, but on the outside, like the little end piece is green at the stop.
Yeah.
Dang.
Don't hit him with the Wario.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, man.
That purple and yellow, man.
With the purple and yellow. Yeah. I feel like we should be fashion designers at this point. You know?
I know, right?
You got the L, you got the L
Nintendo.
and the W, you know what I'm saying? The L and the W sitting on the side, so the people know what it is.
Man, that like in the little varsity letters and stuff. Then put like how like you get pins and stuff like that in the varsity letters to mark your years and stuff.
Yeah.
But it'd be like certain Nintendo pins, like they'll put like a mushroom or something like that if it's Mario. Or like that. You know what I mean? Like,
come on, man. Yeah. That's ridiculous, bro. That's ridiculous. Not say a bear coat or I'll scream, bro. Come on now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just outlandish, man. That's just outlandish at that point, bro. Like a whole bear coat, and you talk about you can go. Man. You can do Super Punch Out. You can do Bear Hugger from Super Punch Out. You could do Donkey Kong. You know what I'm saying with the bear coat, please, bro, please. You know what I'm saying? You look. This is completely uncalled for. You got the bear coat, right? And you got the jacket. You know what I'm saying? And the zip up part. But the only like to right here. We're close where the zip part is, and down has got the little red that represent the tie. You know what I'm saying? Like that's come on now, easy, stop it, easy. Like why, man? Why this jacket gotta go this hard? Where did you get that from? You will never know.
Konnichiwa.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? All the stuff that we're saying, right? It actually exists already, except we just ain't seen it.
Right. Cause it used to be that Miyamoto, whenever he would show up for directs, have you ever noticed like the shirts that he'd be wearing? Like it's something that you cannot buy. Like every single shirt that he rocks or he goes on stage with, or they see him, like if you type that in, you're not buying that. That's not, like that was him. That was him. You know what I'm saying? Like you would have to be a Nintendo person, maybe even an exec to even get anything like that. So Yeah. Rick's that jacket. Yeah. Yeah.
That
So
would be dope.
yeah, I guarantee you. Watch. If Miyamoto ever show up, if you ever get the Dread suit in the next Prime game, and Miyamoto had something to do with it, and it shows off for the next Switch, and he walk in, that exact same jacket that we was talking about, my man's gonna show up in a bomber. You know what I'm saying? Like a bomber jacket. You know what I'm saying? Just hey, with the Prime on and the blue and white, and you gonna be like, man, that baby blue is just killing them. Like, how did they even? Like, where can I get that at? You can't. They custom stitched that for him just for that occasion. You ain't never gonna find that. Yeah. So
Let's
yeah,
see
that's
what kind of jacket. Oh, this Bowser little Letterman joint. Hey, this is. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let me share this for you. Let me share this, dog.
I was trying to look these up and couldn't find them because I was like, dang man, this be outright crazy if they had a couple of these.
Oh, wait a minute.
And it's funny because I would rock them. I rock every single one
Yeah, I know you would.
easily. Oh yeah.
So, as we scroll down.
Oh, I would definitely get the Zelda. Ooh, what is that? What is that black and white?
Which one? Oh, this one right here?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Nintendo. Just straight up.
Oh, stop playing with them. I definitely need that. Look at that, boy. $274.
Hey, playing.
Yeah.
They playing. Nah, cuz y'all going to. So, man, I can find somebody on the West Coast and can sew that up for me.
Right.
Let me see.
Yeah, that Bowser joint is serious.
That ain't bad.
Nah,
I don't really like
the.
I don't like the fade the way it's doing that, but
Yeah.
that ain't like if that was a straight up red all the way down, that ain't bad.
Yeah. That would be hot. Yeah, dang.
Nah, that right here.
Ooh.
Hold up, cuz.
The Boo White. Stop it. The Boo White. Come on now. That's crazy.
Dog, is that pulling up? You see that? Hold on.
It didn't pull up for me.
Dang it. Okay, yeah, nah, it's acting. It's acting. But anyway, oh, here we go. You see
Got
this
it.
dude's
Yeah, that's clean, bro.
Yeah.
That's definitely clean. The Boo White. The Boo White.
Stop it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
There was one. Hold on. I just saw one as I clicked on one of these.
Oof.
Get
some high tops with those?
Which
with
one? With the white joints?
Yeah. Oh, my goodness.
No, that'll be stupid.
Oh, goodness. They're like, damn, boy, where you find that at?
Dang, son. Where you get that at?
Yeah. Where you find this?
So I've seen these like Lettermans, but I'm like, nah, they need to change that up. Like take the white out, like make it a little more pop. So put that make it black. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that joint black. Do they have a? I'm trying to see if they got a real good Zelda one. Oh.
Let me see that. Ooh. The Super Nintendo purple? Oh, come on now.
Man, look. These are 90s colors.
Right.
I got some Jordans that will go good with that right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got some Jordans that will go good with this. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, y'all about to bring, like, the 90s, like, the real 90s. I don't know what these little kids doing, what they be like, oh, yeah, this is 90s gear. Nah, y'all don't know how to, no. Let me show y'all. It was a lot of Starter and Jordan going on around that time.
Man, these
and the Peles.
These is crazy. I got a couple.
You got some?
Yeah, I got two because I was looking up the Metroid Dread joint. Look at this. Is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Look at these signs. Look at the sign. Look Look at that. Look at that.
Ooh. Oh,
Metroid.
but that's the
And it's-
ooh,
yeah.
ooh, there that metric. Click on it.
Yeah, that boy clean.
How much?
Man.
How much? That? Ooh, that's 60.
Yeah, but I can't see it. It don't show. It don't show
it
the
don't.
picture on it.
You don't click. You can't go. You can't click on it.
It's giving me the yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
dang,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, that's
Where-
why I was trying to bring it all the way up, and it won't let me.
Oh, you playing
That
though?
that flex is clean though. That flex is clean though. The Sonic joint. Look at the Sonic joint.
I know that Sonic, dude. There's some. Oh man.
Yeah, that's clean, bro. The
Man,
capsule
there's some.
port.
I got some Jordans that go. Yeah, I seen that capsule core one before. I got some Jordans that go with them. That Sonic one. That's that the wolf. I think it's like wolf gray and blue, navy blue joints. Oh my.
Ooh. Stop playing with them. Look at that boy. That's crazy.
That's insane.
Hold on.
That's
Can I bring?
insane.
Oh, it went into a different screen. You ain't see it. Hold on. This boy crazy.
Oh,
This.
that ball? Ooh.
Look at that. Look at that.
Man, bling, 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 bling. I'm gonna put rings on that thing.
Man,
I wish
man.
wish it had like, instead of like the zipper, I wish they had like buttons and it'd be the rings. It'd be the rings and stuff. Like, oh my.
Right. That's crazy. Man.
Yeah.
So that's gonna do it for it. It was like we all getting into it and everything. Yeah, he said, "Yeah, that's my error right now, yo." But right now, I want a captain jacket. Yeah. We were just, man, that'd be crazy. That would be so crazy. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. We appreciate you so much for coming through. Thanks, J Biz. Yo, before we jump out of here, Janelle wasn't able to make it, and that's okay. My other moderator, I appreciate you, Brand Smith, for coming through and holding it down for us as usual. Thank you, Triple M, for coming through. Thank you, J Biggs. We see you. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button too. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out.
Hit that like button.
So we can keep that up. Thank you, Retro, for showing up. I know you're probably working right now. And I believe, and Andre, of course, also.
Andre was up in this.
Yeah, my Winging It podcast brother. You know, first one, our Winging It podcast brother. So
for sure.
Before we jump up out of here, Vito, what you got for us?
Vitoverse on Fridays and Vito variants on. I'm picking the Vito variants back up. So last week, of course, like I said, that was my first one. I didn't have one this week. Kind of had some discrepancies or whatever, but I'm gonna start streaming again. And look out for me on Twitch. I'm gonna be start streaming on Twitch too. I got that account linked up to my StreamYard, so y'all be catching me on there too. So make sure you subscribe if you're on Switch. Make sure you go over there and subscribe.
Absolutely.
Trey, Victorio, I think, over on Twitch. It's not just Trey Vito. It's Trey Victorio. The whole Vito name is there. So just look me up. Matter of fact, I think a couple of our Winging It podcast members are following me. So if y'all can't find me there, just go to their people, that they're following, and you'll see me. But anyway, that's all I got.
Okay. If you guys didn't see it, the podcast yesterday on the Vitoverse, we talked about anime. So I know y'all love anime, especially on this channel, because y'all with the Sandstorm show, and everybody on the Sandstorm show loves everything nerds. So make sure you go over there as we talk about it and look at some new trailers for anime, and make sure you hit a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't while you're over there on the Trey Vito channel. Tomorrow we have the Winging It podcast. I would give you a hint as to what our title topic is going to be. As a matter of fact, I can do that right now and give y'all a little cheat code as to what you will be experiencing tomorrow on the channel. So our topic is going to be, this is a public service announcement. What does that entail? Well, let me tell you. I cannot tell you. So we're gonna have fun over there. It's at 7:00, as you know, as always. And then on Monday we have the Jill podcast, the Juices Loose podcast, where we will be talking about finally talking about the review of 2023. So you'll hear in-depth conversations about that. So I'm sure Retro and Clock that are probably going to be there, as well as Tranel, Robert, Juice, and Miss T, as well as myself. Hopefully, I should be there. So make sure you show up for that. Other than that, we are up out of here. Thank you guys so much for coming through. We will see you guys later. Peace.